All right. So for mine, I have the blue team on the left and the orange on the right, and they both have an easy like this is gonna be the main shootout area is what I'm expecting is this orange area. That's why I have it laid out. Same with over here.
Okay.
And this is where I'm expecting them to mainly shoot out because they both have a really easy way to access to each other because the map isn't too big. So because of that, I wanted to make sure that there was two separate ways that they can go. So originally, I just built this whole area for the main shoot area, and then I wanted to have this big spire like office building in the middle, and I was gonna
Okay.
have it just towering above the entire place, and this was gonna be like basically a battlefield with broke like this was gonna be a broken bus right here, and then this was gonna be like some rubble that they can climb on top, so then you can snipe over here, and then you can
Okay.
see that these people have they have a quicker access over here. You can also do a little sniping shootout right here, and I wanted to make sure that they had a nice little sniper point. So then you couldn't. I didn't want to make sure that I need to move these guys a little bit because I just put those down. But I wanted to make sure that there was cover for the enemy team, so then they weren't instantly getting sniped when they get shot. But I wanted
Yeah.
to make sure that there was little hallways and little areas to go. So I wanted to add probably a little bit more areas, maybe like an area over here, another area over here, just so then I have more space to explore. And then I was working on the trap door with Michael. So then I after I get that into here, I wanted to make like little trapdoor areas where you fall in, and then there's like little tunnels you can go underground, but they're super close corridors. And that so then you don't want the whole team to push into the underground because everybody's probably gonna die since it's super close corridors. One grenade would kill you. You get me? So it's just for
Yeah.
like a one person flank while the team is pushing the rest. That's what I was predicting, and I have most of my objects color coded just for the teams and which side like what I think would be cover and the areas for like gunfire for when I'm gonna add the actual textures into it. But I think that's it. That's mainly my level.
I got a question. Is this deathmatch?
Yes, it's gonna be a 4v4.
All right. Yeah.
I was thinking I might have another team over here, but I'm not sure how many teams we were supposed to have total, so I just started with two for now.
I think just two.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll probably just expand the rooms, just like this room a
Yeah, that's
little
a good
bit big
idea.
out, and then definitely the sniper area, so then it's not just straight column to the spawn, but other than that, I really just need to fix the grappling because they can just jump over all of these walls basically. And I think I'm gonna have invisible walls above these just so then these can be the just where you want to snipe at, if that makes sense. But I'm not
Oh
sure
yeah.
if that makes if the players are gonna like having invisible walls everywhere. You get me?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
So any feedback
Yeah, that's.
would be appreciated.
I'd say definitely a good idea of adding along the edges,
Right here and here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely
like
think
anywhere, just
Yeah.
adding on because
Any.
expansion would be good.
And then
when we
I
did
want to
that
Um,
add more higher like leveled.
more vertical stuff.
Yeah, more vertical. Like maybe like a like I saw the I don't know who had the catwalk. I think it was Veronica, but I want to add maybe like a
Oh yeah.
catwalk over here and maybe like another
Yeah.
catwalk over like across. So then there's multiple things over
okay.
here.
You could also do. I think Veronica did it too. The classic like the spiral staircase type thing in a
Yeah,
building.
I do want to do a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
I
I
have
think
this one that I added in from just like the gray box in here. I don't remember where, but I grabbed it from here and I just wanted to have it so then they can jump over this wall
Oh, okay.
without having to peek and instantly get shot from this cover, you get me? So if they're jumping
Yeah,
over, then it's going to be harder for the enemy team to be able to instantly kill them.
makes sense.
But yeah, more verticality, verticality, I don't know. I would definitely
Yeah.
add that.
I was thinking, I'm not entirely sure what you're saying with like the middle building in the beginning, but I think like that wall,
Mhm.
like the other wall, that like
This one.
no, the other two. So that
These
one,
two.
and then
These two.
the one's diagonal from each other. So that one, and then yeah, like those two are like the other two. Yeah, those you could
Okay.
have like a doorway on each side, and then like you have the catwalks right there on each side. Well, at least on one side, and then you have
Catwalk.
like
Okay.
yeah, and then like the catwalk there, and then
Oh, and have
you
doors like up here,
yeah,
down
and
here.
then you could kind of like go in the middle. I was
That
thinking
would be
from
cool.
like the left and right side,
Mhm.
so that you can't see the other players from their spawn. But I was thinking
Yeah.
just having like that middle point, I feel
Mhm.
like would be pretty cool because it's the thing that stands out the most. So
Okay.
players are gonna feel like that's what's important in the map,
Yeah, and if
or
you
like
can't go
would be
Yeah.
a
into
good
it,
place to
then
be.
I get
Yeah.
you.
I
Okay.
also think the verticality should probably spawn from there. So like maybe you can make it so that people fight like on the edges and have to enter into the building or go up the building and then go into the edges and that way
Oh,
like
okay. And then I can
that way
have
it's
like
more
the
like
doors lead to
a
the catwalks. You said?
yeah, and then I think that way it's like it's kind of like an objective to fight for because it's like
Yeah.
if you get that high ground, if you can secure that, then
Then
you kind of win. I mean,
yeah,
maybe not win, but like you get an
you get a good
advantage. And I feel like
advantage.
because that like as Daniel said that pillar is so big and so like obvious, it's kind of like oh well I'd want to like if I was a player that spawned in for the first time, I'd be like oh I want to get up there
Yeah.
and then just like peek down. But obviously you have to make it so it's like they don't just get up there and they just insta win because then they just look into the other guy's spawn. So
Yeah. Just like instantly come
so
out, kill them
yeah,
all.
I think like you
Maybe a
could have
catwalk over
verticality.
here
Yeah,
instead
you
and
can have
increase the
verticality but
size.
away from the actual teams so the teams
Okay.
don't just get shot insta. But I feel like making it an objective to capture in a sense, it
Mhm.
will like and then it also leads to the verticality stuff because it's kind of hard because I think your map is pretty well set up. I would say it's a little compact for like 8 players.
Yeah.
I would say if it was like a 2v2, this is pretty good, but I feel like it's a 4v4. This is I mean the
I
fact that
wasn't
like if
expecting a
2 players
4v4,
walk in
so
the yeah, I think
Yeah.
you could do it at 2v2, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
He said
okay.
4 players, but if you want to do it that way, then you might want to make the catwalks a little bit smaller if it's only 2v2. But if it's like a 4v4, then you'd want to make it a little bigger and have the catwalk span a
Yeah.
little farther. And then I feel like
Can I do 3? Because I think 3 would be a good
I think
amount.
he said 4 to 8 players like
Okay.
per the
yeah.
game.
Okay, so
I don't know why he made well, I guess he didn't expect there to be a team of 5. But
yeah.
doesn't work for us to play test, but I mean, yeah.
I
You
mean,
could do
6
like a
works.
team of 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Team of 2
six makes
and
makes
3
more sense.
just for testing. It'll be 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll work on balancing. I can balance for when there's only 2 people in the game. You get me?
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I definitely want to add the doors then, and I definitely want to add the verticality. I can't say that word. I definitely want to add that around. I'll probably have a catwalk going like this way. I'll increase this height of this
Yeah.
wall, and I'll have it going this way, and then probably another one over here. And then probably not this one, because I think if I have a catwalk right here, it will just look straight into their spawn. Unless I
Yeah.
build up more walls here, so I think that's
And I was
definitely...
thinking for the orange spawn, maybe
Mhm.
you could build that out more to the right, like
The
where
right
you're
here?
looking for. Yeah, because the blue spawn looks a lot more spacious than the
Yeah.
orange, for sure.
Yeah, okay. Definitely will.
That's you want
Go
to
ahead and
keep it fair.
let's go ahead and there we go. See, I like these gray box because they're instantly like locked in. You get me? They're like they track with each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think I should expand it like another whole column, or should I just keep it like that? I can probably expand it this whole row, 1 extra. It'll probably give it a lot
Maybe
more
just to like
space.
the little like the other incline or like other peak wall, like where the snipers are supposed to be.
Right
Yeah,
here?
like there. Yeah,
Okay.
like expand it one more there.
Gotcha. Okay. And then I can even expand this out now as well. Give it a little bit more height. Okay. Is there any other areas you guys think I should increase as well,
Well,
other than over here?
You think you'll do 3v3?
Yeah, I think 3v3 was my main idea, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure how many people. So if it's only up to 8, then yeah, 6 people is a lot better.
Hmm.
And then we can have like one person going in the tunnels, one person pushing here, and one pushing here. You get me?
Yeah.
So I think it
Yeah,
distributes it out better with 3 people.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yeah.